You know that time when you score a goal and it costs your club $8.5 million?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, Martial may have to experience that this week, because if he scores, Jason, against Saint Etienne this week...
He could score against anybody.
Well, this is what the next upcoming game is, Saint Etienne, so I'm imagining he may just do it right there.
FA Cup?
Again, Saint Etienne! The France playing the FA Cup, Jason!
I don't know who they're playing.
Europa League.
Thursday football.
Thursday football against Saint Etienne. That clip will now forever live long in the memory of Jason Rubin Sports Clip.
Are you saying Saint Etienne, like
Saint
the stadium?
Etienne, like Stetienne, I believe.
I just offended so many people in France.
When you thought that they played in the FA Cup. That's good. I like it. We'll move forward.
What's better, the FA Cup or the Europa League?
That's a pretty tough call. They're trying to make the FA Cup more relevant this year. I just don't believe it. They're getting mad that teams don't put out their full-strength team because they want to make it seem like it's a lot more important than it is. It's important for the smaller teams. That's my opinion. Manchester United technically are kind of a smaller team, so it's more important to them in comparison to the bigger ones. Shots fired. All right, anyway, let's get to Martial's contract as to why this may cost Manchester United $8.5 million. So the Frenchman joined United in September 2005 for an initial $36 million to become one of the most expensive teenagers in English football history. One such clause that was added to it stated that Manchester United would be required to pay $8.5 million to Martial's previous club once he reached his 25th competitive goal for the side.
Doesn't even go to him.
Yeah, it doesn't go to him. It goes to the old club. So it's not... the way it seems like is if he scores this week, the way headlines are portraying it is like the $8.5 million goal that could happen this week. It's almost like if he doesn't score it this week, then it's not going to happen. They're going to have to pay $8.5 million regardless, unless Anthony Martial does not score again for Manchester United.
I think Jose Mourinho, because he's already going to be in France, right? He's just taking out his checkbook and he's just
8.5. Take it.
Drop it off to who's his old club?
I believe it's Monaco.
Monaco. So he has to. How far is that close to?
I will check.
So it's like whatever.
Yes.
What?
Monaco.
Monaco. So maybe it's like 75 miles away or something. Or you guys use
just
kilometers.
Sends an owl.
It's like 630,000 kilometers or something.
Sends Hedwig with a massive.
The changes, and he's just like, there you go.
This is I think that was worth it. I think. So yeah, so this happens in a lot of examples, Jay. That I don't think in American sports. Do you have clauses in your sports?
We have Santa Claus. We have clauses. We do have clauses. Of course we do. There's that's why I always talk about in the NBA why I get so mad about incentives. We call them incentive clauses, just another word.
Specific to Santa.
Not that it would go to another team, but that's why I get mad at the NBA All-Star game, because sometimes it's built into the contract. If you make X amount of All-Star games, you get X amount of extra money from your team.
Yeah.
So like if you win a popularity contest. So yes, we have clauses.
But the money goes to the player and they obtain more money if they... Well, that's why another thing is players get actually bonuses if they get part of an All-Star team, right? Another reason why the All-Star voting is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's totally ridiculous.
So they get more money if they make an award, which is basically a popularity contest. So be more popular, I guess. Whenever you said that popular kids in school weren't the ones that would make it to the top, they lied to you. They lied.
Zlatan was saying that he's very, what's the word for this?
Content.
Content with Martial's training. So he's very quiet, he puts his head down, gets his work done. He's constantly trying to get himself on the pitch, but he handles himself professionally.
I would say on the opposite side of the other Frenchman that's in the club, in Paul Pogba, dancing his way around the locker room beforehand. But as to talk about Zlatan, we may as well include it whilst we're talking about Manchester United. Zlatan does not want to discuss his career after this season, and that's why people are questioning, is he going to continue? Like, why don't we just leave the guy alone?
MLS.
I don't even know if he's ready for it yet.
Imagine what his leaked emails would look like.
Interesting. I would like to see it. But do we need to question it? Like, we question whether or not he could do it in the Premier League. He's done it and some already.
Did he score 20 goals yet?
It's close.
I will be making decent money when the over, because the over-under was like 21.5. Jason took the over. Jason pounded the over.
Wow, I would have as well.
Jason also took the under on the Golden State Warriors, and that's not looking like it's going to hit anymore because they don't lose games.
Yeah. So leave the guy be. Let him make his decision, because we pushed for him to come to the Premier League. He's delivering on every single account you can imagine. He's banging in goals. He didn't score this weekend despite having several chances. So just let him. Let him figure it out. If he wants to come to the MLS...
Dude, he's taking a lot of shots.
Oh, he is. He's like the modern-day Andy Cole. Andy Cole for United used to have like 6 chances and he scored 1. Still scored, but he used to have a few chances. So that's what Zlatan's like. In the bin. Oh!
In the bin?
And on that note,
Oh, no, way off. God damn.
We'll see you guys next Man United clip.